Hi, and thank you for joining me today. This is Monique again, and this time I'm not singing. Instead, I have another way that I'm going to make you regret coming onto this channel. ASMR. And if you don't know what that is, or you don't really like it, or you don't really like the way I'm talking or how this video is going so far, then maybe it's not for you. And that's okay. Feel free to click off or stay on if you're just down for some weird adventure of, I don't know, entertaining yourself with your own discomfort. But yeah, this whole situation, not really, I don't know, not really much reason to not try new things that I may have been wanting to try for a while now. And I don't know if I'll do anything in particular so much as just ramble a little bit. I don't know, maybe I could repeat certain sounds or enunciate certain sounds to increase the ASMR factor. But yeah, it's funny because, well, I don't know, I think I've been told that, I've had people who can relax with me, or I've been told I have a good reading voice. I've also had people who really enjoy my singing, even though it's not really professional or whatever, not necessarily the best. But yeah, I'm less someone who knows what they're doing and more someone who fakes it till they still don't make it, but are still having fun faking it. So fake it till I realize that I'm having fun faking it. And I don't know, I'm wondering if I should make this a little short video or a bit of a longer. The reason I started posting was because I am feeling so very alone and trapped in my circumstances. And I guess might feel a little bit less alone if I reach out in different ways. I've called a couple hotlines. A hotline yesterday, and today I called what they're calling a warm line, which was, their description of it was, you know how when you leave a pot heating and then it's going crazy and it's burning and there's all this stuff that's it ends up being a crisis on the stove. And that could be when you call a hotline for a crisis. But a warm line would be the little steps before that crisis or potential crisis, and just having the opportunity to prevent that crisis by addressing things when they're still warm instead of hot. And also, and this was what I didn't have to read for this part, this was what occurred to me at first, was having the warmth of that human presence being with you. And asking you your name and how you're doing and how your day was. And what I would love more than anything is to just fall into the softest, most cuddliest, furriest, or maybe not furry, I don't know, but soft blanket on a bouncy, cushy bed with someone to wrap their arms around me. Maybe a bunch of people. Maybe we could all be a bunch of spoons and just everyone just have like a train of wrapping our arms around each other and don't even stop because of the size of the mattress. Have like a bunch of mattresses lined up for each other. And just bask in the feeling. Bump, ba-bump, ba-bump of a heart behind me beating against my back, and the feeling of impact every time my heart beats against the back of the person in front of me, and just drifting into that melting, goosebump inducing warmth of a friend or someone who loves me, someone who loves you. Letting go of everything that has ever hurt, letting go of everything that has ever scared, and just being in that bliss, being safe, being held, being kept, being still, surrendering to the eternal movement of molecules and atoms, of the breath when you're not thinking about it, of the heart, of the little tremors of the earth when she breathes, when her water crashes or simply splashes, or just drips a little bit. Drip, 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 drip. Drip, drip, dripping, 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 and reverberating to all expanses, all the nooks, crannies, crevasses, every nano centimeter, every nano millimeter of earth, of your home, of your body, of the stars, of the air, of space, and all the planets, all realities and timelines, like the butterfly effect, just so much happening without needing to push it, just everything moving, while at the same time you're still in the arms that warm you to the deepest core of your being, beyond what your human perception can fathom. Buenas noches, sweetie. That's Spanish for good night. Do me a favor and try to, if you can, try to put your phone on airplane mode and turn it off. Don't put it to charge. Because of so you don't have those frequencies going on around you or in you in your sleep. Maybe turn off your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and any wireless stuff, assuming that this relaxation worked. I probably should have said that ahead of time. I actually wasn't I have no idea what I was intending for this. But it's up to you. Do what you will. Be what you will. Cuídate. That's Spanish for take care of yourself.